All right, y'all, we got another classic Cadillac for you today. We got a 1967 Cadillac Deville. Let's get into it. As you can see, I got it on the rack right now, and I ain't gonna lie, man, it's like 25 degrees outside. We got 8 cars outside. I had to keep moving stuff. I'm just tired of moving these cars around, how cold it is. So we're gonna leave it on the rack, try to make this a little bit easier. So a little bit of a precursor. We are running this as a project vehicle because it does need paint. So getting into it, 67 DeVille. Body's in pretty good condition when you consider as far as like dents, panels, things like that. But you do have a lot of stuff like this. This is a deep scratch. Somebody obviously probably hit something, more or less. Spots like this, paint missing there. A little bit of paint cracking. Like, there is no way around it. And, you know, if you just want something to drive, you know, cool. But if you are looking for anything to take to shows, you're looking for your dream car, you got to paint this. There's no way around it. So looking down the side, no cracks, no waves, pretty solid there. I did go around the body with a magnet and it was sticking everywhere, so I don't think it's got any body work. Again, I can't say that 100%, but I did a FaceTime with somebody and everywhere I put the magnet, it was solid. Trunk looks pretty solid, seems to be properly aligned. Rear bumper looks solid in the rear. No rust, no dents. On the sides, there are a couple little spots. You see that right there is cracked. And I know when I went around earlier, a little bit of pitting starting right there. Driver's side rear quarter looks pretty solid. Again, no waves, no major dents. Skirts are intact on both sides, as you can see. And then, like I said, as we move around, the camera's probably not picking up everything, but you got, it looks like somebody put some tape on here and then ripped it off. It's got a weird pattern to it, but you got a bunch of that. Like I said, this car, no way around it. If you got a painter body shop, it gives you a really good opportunity to, you know, a blank canvas for the most part. With a black interior, you can do whatever you want to the exterior. Windshield solid, no cracks, no rock chips. Chrome around it is good as well. Hood appears to be properly aligned where I'm at because I didn't see any edges getting caught as we went down both sides. So pretty solid there. Front bumper looks solid. Don't see any dents there. Chrome looks nice and bright. What am I doing? There we go. Whew. All right, underneath relatively clean. You see that it was an AC equipped vehicle. As of right now, the blower does not work, which you'll see in the test drive as well. But you do have power brakes, power steering, run drives and stops. As you see, we'll do it in the test drive video. Ooh, that boy dropped down. Checking out the interior, I do think this is outside of being a convertible. The convertible top works good, no issues. And the interior, probably the highlight portions, honestly. Again, black interior lets you do whatever you want to the exterior. Seats are in pretty good condition. This middle one has a little bit of wear patterns on it. Obviously, people were in the back seat. Who knows? But carpet has been replaced, so carpet is a solid point. Driver's side door panel looks good. No rips, no tears, and no warping either. All the power windows work, which you guys will see as well. Driver's seat looks good. No rips, tears, or anything back here. That's how you can definitely tell that back seat had a little bit more action than the front seat. Mileage reads 86,782. Dash is good. No cracks, no rock chips. You can get on over to this passenger side. I'm all backwards today, but it is what it is. It got to get done. Fingertips freezing. And yes, we do have heat all around the shop, but man, we had to have all the doors open because trying to get the cars running right. Sometimes, you know, when they be running rich, everybody got to smell like gas all day. So eventually they'll be shut, but for right now, it's freezing cold. Here's the passenger side. Again, passenger seat looks good. No wear patterns, no rips, no tears. And there's our panels. So I said, definitely solid. Let's get ready for the test drive. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started in the DeVille. fires right up. It's like 28 degrees, so give her a little second to warm up. Window. All the windows work. The top works. You guys will see that later on in the video. Oh, I'm tripping. It's not gonna be in the dash, it's on the hood. I don't know if you can see that, but left is working, right is working as well. Lights, I can tell they're on. I can see the little light in the dash, and I can see them off the bumper in front of me. Horn good. I am amazed the radio works. Dope. All right. As you can tell, blower motor does not work. Wipers good. I think that's everything, right? You ain't got no lights in here to check. So yeah, let's roll. Mileage reads 86,781. Yeah. Cars, let's roll. Can already tell the steering is off, which the alignment doesn't feel bad, but the steering wheel is off. Let me see. Wait till we get past this car. Yeah, she's pulling a little bit to the left, and the alignment is definitely off. Speedometer is working. Let me. Brakes feel decent. Let me get around here. Yeah, speedometer is working. I don't think the fuel or the temp gauge is working. Fuel is showing full. Again, we put 40 in, so I don't think it would have maxed it out. And the temp hasn't changed yet. It's been maybe about, what, 2 minutes, so. Motor sounds good though, it's responsive. No weird squeals or anything from the belts. Brakes surprisingly feel good, because I know we got drums all the way around. Yeah, brakes feel good, well modulated. It's a little bit of a shock for me. Give it a little bit of gas and see how this truck. Shifts have been smooth. Suspension doesn't feel bad. As you can tell by the front of the car, we're not bouncing around or anything like that. So with the exception of the alignment being off, she's driving pretty smooth. Which of course all these 60 Cadillacs, you know, they just float, they eat up the road anyway. Like I said, I really do, I'm not a big Cadillac fan, you guys know, you watch the videos, but I really do like this one because I think it gives you the borderline blank canvas to do what you want. And the reason I say that is because we priced it cheaper than pretty much any other DeVille that we've had, because we know that it needs paint. But it gives you an idea of, you know, with a black interior, you can go whatever color you want. If you want to keep the yellow, the butternut color, that's perfectly fine. It'll look great with new paint. But if you want to go another color, it's fairly easy with a black interior. So borderline gives you a blank slate knowing that you need paint. So I kind of like that personally. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get her on the rack, and we are gonna check out underneath. All right, we got the DeVille up on the rack, starting with the rear bumper. Obviously, like I said, we've already talked about paint. I'm not gonna keep going through it. Underneath is pretty solid for the most part. As you can see, lots of surface rust. There is no coating to hide anything, so you are gonna have to come through with a wire brush and clean this up for sure. No leaks from the gas tank, and no leaks from the rear end. Everything is 100% stock under here. Like I said, you got a blank canvas for the most part. Floors are pretty solid, honestly. Again, lots of surface rust because you have nothing hiding anything. Solid over there, coming down the driver's side. Again, floors are solid. It's just, they look super ugly. No way to go around it. Frame is pretty straight. There are two little problem areas for sure. Right here, maybe a jack went there or something, I'm not sure. And same on this side. So you do have a couple little rust issues. Again, that's why we're running this $20,000 cheaper than what we do our normal DeVilles. Everything again appears to be stock under here, drums all the way around. We just came off the test drive. No signs of leaking from the oil or trans pan. Nothing on the floor. Front bumper looks good. No dents or cracks. Got your normal surface rust under the bottom, but of course that's from scraping and things picking up on it. Coming around, a little bit of pitting starting on the side. Gonna keep on moving down. Again, you can see that frame that we talked about. Definitely gonna need paint, so I'm not gonna keep pointing that out. Like I said, just going around it. If you are looking for a DeVille to restore, it's definitely a good one. I mean, she drives and stops. She's got solid bones. Just needs a pretty good cleanup for sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show the top before I drop it back down, since it was down before. Vinyl top is in pretty good condition. Plastic back. No rips, no tears. Like I said, definitely in great condition. Let me get over to the passenger side. Just checking this. Yeah, top is super solid, so no issues there. And we're gonna go ahead and start her up and let it back so you guys can see it. Like I always say in the videos, just in case you guys are new, we always start the car to let it back, because that top will drain the battery. So as you can see, she's got really good speed. No hang-ups. Goes back with no problem. Super big expense that you don't have to worry about. So turn these lights on. Alright, appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are interested in this 67 DeVille, give us a call at 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.